Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mary Sandra. Today I'll be talking about the best period to start your ICAN journey. So if you currently have a BSc in accounting or a BSc in other related field or even a completely different BSc, but you have an interest in becoming a chartered accountant as soon as possible, then this video is for you. So if you have watched my previous video, you will know that I'm always keen on starting your ICAN journey during the period of NYSC. Now, why do I say so? During the period of NYSC, you have the opportunity to control a lot of things. You can control your time, you have the opportunity to control your resources, you have the opportunity to control your work schedule, as there are certain privileges and benefits and certain less-handedness given to core members that you cannot enjoy when you are fully into your job post NYSC. So it is very important, permit me to reiterate, for you to maximize the period of NYSC to get what you want. Now, I know that the average core members just want to enjoy their service year, but if you know that your interest is to become a chartered accountant as soon as possible, then please maximize your service year. Now, NYSC core members are posted to universities if you graduate with a first class, polytechnic if you graduate with a distinction at HND level, or the best graduating students from College of Education are posted to College of Educations. Now, other core members are posted to schools. Now, just a very few percentage of core members are posted to firms or as a result of the nature of the courses they study, will have to work in firms. So it means literally that a lot of core members are going to be in the academic field. So it is very important for you to maximize that period. Now, let me use myself as a case study. I served in Rivers in 2017. I was posted to camp in April, finished my camping in May. Then by June, July, I was posted to a PPA. Now, my PPA wasn't a school, neither was it a university. It was an audit firm. So, and as a core member, there was no distinction between staff and core member, as we are required to perform responsibilities as even staff, which includes going to submit tax return both within and outside the state, and as well as our work schedule and timing was like a full-time staff. So during busy schedules, if others are closing by 10 p.m., you can't even leave before that time. You also have to close by 10 p.m. But no matter how hard it seems, there are certain days that cannot be taken away from a core member. Your CDS days, you will not show your face at work. And also your days of clearance, you don't have to go to work. So those certain days, it is very important for you to maximize and utilize your service year to get what you want. Now, I wasn't able to write May diet that year as I was still in camp when the exams were going on, but I had to plan myself to write November diet 2017. So what did I do? After my service, after camping, I stayed in the tutorial center where I was going to at that point in time. So I lived in the tutorial center basically because there was accommodation for a few core members. So after work, I resume work by 8 p.m. I come back from work by 6 p.m. I'm going directly into class. After class, I get a little nap and I'm studying my books because of the inconvenience, so to say, or the absence of so much luxury and comfort as I would have had if I was working from home. If I was in my house, I was able to wake up and to read my books. And come November that year, I wrote skills level exams, the 4 papers, and I scaled through the 4 papers at once. Now, the next year was 2018, and I had to write professional diet examinations in May. Now, remember, I started my NYSC in April 2017. Sorry, I started my NYSC in April 2017. So I was already due to be out by May 2018. So come May, by April 2018, not May actually. So come April 2018, I finished my NYSC. But in May, I was retained in the firm as a staff and transferred from River State to the Federal Capital Territory, but I was able to take permission to finish my professional exams in Port Harcourt, as I had already registered at that point in time before resuming duties in Abuja. And they granted it, and I wrote my professional diet examinations in Port Harcourt in May 2018, and transferred to Abuja immediately. And also, when the results came out, I scaled through the 5 papers at professional level examinations. Now, if I had not planned myself during the period of service scheme, how would it have been possible? Now, I always wonder how the average person working in Lagos, with the busy nature of Lagos roads, is able to combine studies and work while in Lagos State. It is a whole lot of stress. But if a person or a student or a graduate, permit me to use that word, is able to plan his or herself very well in order to get the best out of your service year, believe you me, even if you are not done with your ICAN exams before you are fully into practice, you will be at least in your professional level, having to write maybe 1 paper out of 5 or 2 or 3 as the case may be, or even if it's only skills level you are able to achieve during your service year. It is something, rather than starting your skills level fully after your service year. That's for even accounting graduates. But what of those who are in other related fields, who may have to start from foundation level as the case may be? So maximize the period of your NYSC and get what you want if your aim is to become a chartered accountant. Now, it is okay to enjoy and catch some fun during your NYSC. I wouldn't say I did not do that, but I knew at that point in time the best time to do it. So my aim was getting my ICAN certification, and I had the right set of individuals to motivate me. But even if you don't, being in an ICAN tutorial center or even being your own motivator, it is very important for you to push yourself through. You can have your fun maybe after each diet, before the result is out and you have to start reading again for the next papers. But while at it, please keep your focus in check and get what you want at that point in time. Now, for resources in terms of costs, currently core members earn a little above what my own set earned during our time, so you don't have any excuse. Register as a student, accumulate funds, and be able to register for exemption as the case may be, and pay for your exams the much you can afford. So maximize the period of your NYSC. I've used that word a lot because it is very important. I keep saying it. I wonder how the average accountant working in Lagos, who is yet to become certified, is able to combine studies and work. It is a whole lot of work. So catch that fun you want to catch, but let your brain and your senses be in check. Let your focus not be diverted, and get what you want during the period of your NYSC. And as God will have it, the grace of the Lord is always sufficient for each and every one of us. Now, if you are a graduate yet to be posted, because it's going to pose a challenge for those who are yet to be posted to a particular state, to know how best to plan themselves. So what I'm going to advise is that if you're a graduate yet to be awaiting posting, what you should do is that whatever state you are currently, you can start ICAN tutorials, so that immediately you know the state where you serve, then you know how best to handle it. Then you put your plans, you start rolling out your plans. So it is very important for you to start your ICAN journey during the period of NIS. This video is basically for those who did not start during their undergraduate days, like me. During my undergraduate days, I was focused on getting the best grade ever, so that when I'm doing my youth service scheme, I can roll out my ICAN plan. So I hope this video has been value adding, has been enriching, and it has given all it should give. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye.